saw and heard the glass break in my bedroom.
It's us live in the flesh.
We're really here. I know.
We're back.
Oh man,
so
it was
glad to be back.
very, very crazy. Excuse me, and hectic and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But we're so glad because it seems like most of the people dodge this thing, which is really great. So.
Yeah, of course we're talking about Hurricane Irma.
Yeah.
We hope and pray that all of you are doing well. And of course you've got your power back if you're like us in Florida. We were kind of right in the target. But, we're live from our HSN studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. Yeah. All fine, all good. No damage here to the studio. So exciting. And a lot of you know we've been shooting live from our backup studios in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah.
Thanks to our crew and all the folks up there too. The guys we have a whole volunteer crew that goes up there and kind of has to shuffle their families around and stuff like that. So we wanted to thank them and thank all the volunteers, that across this country, not only here but in Texas as well. Here's a little something you should take a listen to. We'll come back. We'll get started.
The true spirit of our country emerges during challenging times. I'm Bill Brand, president of HSN. When Hurricane Irma was approaching Florida, we had to evacuate to here, a temporary studio in Nashville, Tennessee. You were there for us every step of the way.
It's your thoughts and your prayers and your notes that remind us that we are one big, wonderful family.
Thank you for checking in, sharing your well wishes, and of course, your generosity.
I am thrilled to announce that so far we have raised approximately $500,000 for all of those efforts.
Incredible. And know that 100% of your donations will go directly to the Red Cross.
While we get back to business as usual, it's not going to be as easy for some people in Texas and in our home state of Florida.
And so we really have our thoughts and our minds out to all of you who might be going through that right now.
HSN truly cares, and we know that you do too. Thank you so much.
All right, so we're all back and we're live and we're glad to be here with you guys. And also, on a personal level, thank all our friends and family because I've never had so many people calling and worrying about us, and I think it's been wonderful too.
And connecting on Facebook, so we really have been so grateful.
Great stuff. Speaking of connecting, we've got a great today's special for you. And there's a lot of best of, first time ever, all that stuff that goes along with our RCA 2-in-1 quad-core tablet. It's the best features of both a regular laptop computer and a tablet as well. Has a detachable keyboard, so it becomes a full-out tablet, but it also got lots of specs that you would expect in a regular full-out personal computer. First of all, 11.5-inch high-definition display. That's the largest RCA has ever done. It has a docking keyboard, so you can pop the actual screen out, and you can use it like a regular touch tablet. Quad-core processing, so everything is done very, very efficiently, very fast, very powerful. 32 gigs of memory and 2 gigs of RAM. So most RAM we've ever done on something like this, and the 32 gig memory is also expandable. You're gonna get 2 cameras. You get a 2-megapixel and a 5-megapixel camera. It's got the latest operating system of Android Nougat inside there. It's got Google Play. Yes, it's a GPS. All the different ports so you can hook it up with all the other stuff. Look at our price today at $159.95, and I'm telling you, this is like getting a regular quad-core computer for $150, which you can't find anywhere in retail.
Absolutely not.
Colors are exclusive.
Yes, so
look
cool.
what you can
and it
do.
even does that tent presentation mode, so usually you have to pay a fortune for a laptop that'll do that. Beautiful colors as well. We've got, this is the Moroccan, we've got rose gold, which is gonna go very, very quickly. Red, look at all the colors. You can see them right down here. We do that really, really fast. Black, blue, red, purple, paisley, and then the 2.
You like this one.
I love that one.
I know,
Save
this
that
rose
one
gold.
for me. Yes.
Anyway, I'm gonna be doing a full presentation coming up at the top of the next hour with Aaron. So if you wanna check that out, you can. And don't forget, if you want a little extra protection, which never hurts. You never know what's going to happen. Drop this thing or whatever.
Or a hurricane.
Yeah. Or it gets tossed up in a hurricane, right. It could fall over. Then check out our Protection Plus. It's a great way to give you a little extra peace of mind when you're buying anything here or anywhere for that factor. All right. We are going to continue on. And we're going to, it's time for a little fashion?
You think fashion? Yeah.
Fashion or vitamins?
I think let's do.
Well, I had something that said immune factors with Andrew Lessem. But we're gonna do that later. I just wanted to tease it a little bit. Because I think it's important that we we take our immune factors, especially when we're going through a lot of stressful times like we've been going through lately.
Very nice.
Tie that right in.
Segue. Whoop.
Know what I'm doing.
I wish that I had with me when we had to evacuate to the hotel, Slinky.
Yeah.
Because no irons, you know, everything packed in one suitcase from my whole entire family, but this is easy care.
This is great for lounging around and chilling and being comfy when you are stressed, okay? Again, we're talking about being relaxed and comfortable, and there is nothing like Slinky when it comes to that.
Not.
It is comfy, it's stylish, it's lightweight, it's all the things you love.
And you know, Guy, you're actually getting a set of two. Like, this is an entire outfit for under $30.
Look at the price.
Yep.
I didn't realize.
Typically, just her stretch pant is over $50. And you're getting both today, the beautiful bell sleeve tunic plus the pant for only $29. We do have all the sizes right now and all the colors, extra small through 3X. We'll show you all of the colors. And this is a great way to be able to see it on because it's that perfect skinny basic pant. Black is absolutely gorgeous and elegant. Turquoise, that purple is really pretty. Red, perfect for the holidays.
Sure.
Navy, fuchsia, and white. That's the only one that comes color blocked. And then the sea green. And so when you're getting that basic pant for less than the cost of one basic pant. I think they're $56 usually, and then her tunics are right around $46, something like that. But the value today is a $92.90 value, and you're getting it for under $30.
It's more, just about half off what the regular price is. So, and you know, I think this is a really great time of year. I was sitting in the chair with Shannon, and I was asking her about colors for this time of year, and she's like, well, look over there, because, you know, as a guy, you got to know what you're wearing and all that stuff. She goes, no, it's fall, so you can wear these colors, and these will take you right through the holiday season, right through the year. So whether, you know, as we're getting ready for, and I'm telling you, it's going to get cool before you know it, you want things that, you know, look good on, but are really comfortable. Things you can, that kind of will go from like, okay, I'm making dinner for a party, but I can dress it up, dress it down. You can do all kinds of, you don't feel like you're in, like, you know, dressy stuff where you have to be like, this is comfortable, but still it's adaptable. Right, and you don't think, oh, I gotta save that for that one special occasion because I'm gonna have to dry clean it. You're gonna throw this in the washing machine and dry it like a dream. $9.98, and you really can stock up, because look at the flow on this. And you may not know this guy, but I'm gonna tell you about fashion. You probably don't. No. But you know what? Maybe not everybody knows this yet, because the fashion magazines have just now come out for fall. But it's all about sleeves. So we've talked about embellishments. It's all about embellishments and a little bit fancy details. But this, with blouses, it's all about the sleeves. So we've shown you cold shoulder. There's lots of ruffle. This bell sleeve is just everything for the fall. It's a really flattering bell as well. And the way that it goes a little bit shorter up in the front and then a little bit longer in the back means it doesn't get everywhere. It's not a real messy bell. It's just like a 3/4 sleeve bell. Right. So you can still move and you can still show off your jewelry. Yeah. It looks to me too, it'd be easy to fit into something like this no matter what kind of body style you have. It's very forgiving. It's got a lot of stretch in it. So and also the way that it's cut long at the waist too, you get that little bit of coverage that everybody needs from time to time or whatever, and it's very forgiving that way. The neckline is very pretty. It's a tunic length. So you can wear this over any legging that you have or over a little jean or a jegging. And yeah, like you were talking about, that neckline, perfect for showing off jewelry, or you can wear a scarf over it for the fall. It just is so versatile and so soft. Did you feel how soft it is? It's super soft. By the way, it's on FlexPay too, so if you just want to get it over $9.98, normally, as we said, this is fixed $56.90 because you know, you're getting the set. It's not just one or the other. You're getting a full out outfit here for $29.95. You pay less than $10 to get it home. This would have, you know what, this is so Hurricane Irma friendly. Isn't it? It is. And not honestly, to make fun of Hurricane Irma, but you know what I mean? This is the kind of stuff. We were locked up in a hotel up in Orlando, and I'll tell you, wonderful people up there at the Marriott in Orlando took care of us. But this is the kind of stuff people were wearing. They were like, I want to wear comfy stuff, but I don't want to wear sweats all the time, right? Yep. Yeah. You wanted to look comfortable, feel comfortable without looking comfortable. Exactly right. And this is that, look at that incredible stretch that you get, but it looks like just this beautiful flowy pant. Sure. So comfortable no matter what you're doing. $9.98, but it looks gorgeous. And of course, when it comes to Slinky, this price is just
this is like a today's special price. So for $29.95, you just choose your color. You can mix and match. I wanted to show you how that color blocking works, like on the pink and white. See how she's doing that. So just like you could wear the black, get the pink and white, and maybe the black. And then you can wear the black with the white pant, you can wear the pink with the black pant. You get to mix and match, and at this price, this is less than the cost of just a pant.
It's ridiculous. And again, all the colors are available right now as we're giving. This is kind of like one of our great clearance giveaways that we're doing right now. So if you'd like it, now's the time to order. All sizes available, all colors available. Reduced shipping. It's only $3 to get this home. If you're on the fence, I say order 1 or 2, bring it home. Keep the ones you like. Go for it. So anyway.
You will absolutely love it.
Do we have more from Slinky?
We've got more from Slinky.
Do we just have to spin this thing around in a...
No, we have specialists for that, guy.
Look at these guys. Thank you so much. I could have done that. I just flipped them over and all right, thanks.
But this is a blouse that you could wear with the pant that you just got with that that 2-piece.
Oh, Hannah, we're running out of things.
All right, there we go. So remember when I said whatever color you see over here? Any of these colors are perfect.
This is neat. I like
fall.
this. What do you
Isn't
call
this
this stuff?
This is a ruffle knit. So it's actually like a crepe, like a really soft crepe. You can actually see through it. That's how just soft and lightweight this ruffle is. But you get all of this beautiful detail without any of the bulk. So sometimes when you see a ruffle, and again, it's all about ruffles and
it's still lightweight, yeah.
So lightweight, and you could wear this. So you could wear this underneath a blazer and not have any of the added extra bulk. But look at that, just beautiful flow. It's gorgeous. So let's go through the colors for you. This one is the magenta, which is that perfect berry. We've got red. Look, imagine that with like a little black pencil skirt for fall, or that the black pant that we just showed you. There's the olive. Look at you getting into it. Thank you.
I'm helping you.
Yes, you are. There's the cobalt blue,
like
which is
green.
always beautiful.
It's kind of shimmery,
right? Because a little bit of that, the edge of the ruffle is bound with this beautiful shimmer. A shimmer fabric, almost like an embroidery fabric. And then that black is just so elegant.
Just the other one I like.
Yeah, the silver.
That's really nice.
Pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty too. And then it comes in just a pretty, like, you know, little holiday white right there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then the mustard, which is perfect for fall.
Look at the pumpkin color.
Rust, yeah.
Look at that one.
So we actually have fall colors. So here, get the olive and put it right next to this one. So we've got, kind of group them in threes is how we think about it. You can pick one from each three. $39 is all it takes, $9.98. So these are all your fall colors. We've got olive and rust and mustard.
Yep.
Perfect for fall. Then we've got your, let's go with pop colors with the cobalt, red, and magenta. So if you want a big bright color, you can pick one of those.
Definitely pop.
Nice.
Yeah.
A pop color. And then your basics are your white, your black, and your silver. $9.98. Get it home, try it out.
And guess what? They did a really nice flex pay on this as well. It's only $9.98. So if you want to add something with a little bit of, a little kind of dressed up a little bit, little pop, this is a great way to do it. And again, you could wear these with pretty much anything.
Yeah,
Shannon's going to show you.
I can get these ones detached here. I was going to show it to you with the black pant from the skinny. Because this set that we just showed you is actually only $29.
Right.
And you're getting a pant and a tunic. But look at that black with the black, or the red with that black pant.
Or even the blue.
Comfortable. Oh, yeah, that looks great.
Yeah. Great stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely. But an easy way to be able to look great and feel comfortable all day long.
And that's what you want there. And as we said, you know, this part of the year where you're running around a lot, it seems like we always, once September and October get here, because it's kind of the heavy part of the holiday season throughout the year. You do a lot of stuff. You're shopping a lot. You're entertaining a lot. You're cooking a lot. You want things that are comfortable, that kind of wear a lot of hats. And what I love about Slinky is, I think everybody loves about it, is it's like that. It still looks nice, but you're comfortable at the same time. You don't sacrifice with that really nice pair of shoes, and your feet are killing you all day, but you don't care because they're really nice shoes and they look good. These are both, right?
That's right.
Well, I know what you guys complain about.
We complain about. You don't
all
live through
the
it.
time.
but we do complain. We do complain about it. So this from Slinky is $29.95. You're getting the tunic plus the pant, and then you can mix and match. You put the pant with the top, and then it really ends up being those multipliers in your closet. When you go to your closet, you're like, I can wear this with this, or I can wear this with this. It becomes more exciting. Thank you. Woo. Just
all right.
Behind me.
As you know, this is our, have we figured out what to call this show yet?
I think it's 10 favorite items or something. No, 10. Top 10
Yeah,
items.
I don't like that. I think we need top 10 items. What are those? Top 10 items. Big deal. What about the Super 10?
Ooh, Super 10.
Yeah.
What about the Pack 10? No, Super 10.
Super 10.
I like it.
Yeah, because Big 10 it's a football conference. So we were like Super 10.
Super 10.
That's what it is.
All right, well, we've got Craft More, Save More deal. So $5 to ship your entire craft order. Search craft at hsn.com. We've got a couple crafts in our hour here.
Call it the best. Just that's it. The best.
Let's do it.
Because you know.
We're
the best. Thank you for that. Yeah,
all right.
The best. Well, let's just change the name every day. By the way, I wanted Shannon to know really quickly, it has nothing to do with anything else, but I saw crafting and I'm starting to think about festive. I've already put up some of my first Halloween decorations.
My daughter just asked me yesterday, when do we get to decorate for Halloween? And I said, not until October.
Halloween is so quick and then it's gone. So yeah, I have a wooden pumpkin that's got a little candle inside it, and then I have these orange lights that I hang. So I just did two. I'm gonna add something.
That kind of be fall. Like I like to do fall, like pumpkins and leaves, and then carve out the pumpkins.
Kyle said you have a wooden pumpkin with a candle in it. There's not a candle in it. It's a little LED light, Kyle, which burns cool and is energy efficient. So it's eco-friendly pumpkin that I have. But anyway, if you're going to be decorating or crafting, as we will, we've got great stuff from Anna Griffin. And as you know, Anna always makes life so simple for you. So we've got two options here. We have the storage 3-pack, which are these little stackable shelves. And I have to tell you, if you have crafts or anything else, sewing supplies, whatever it is you need to put somewhere, this thing right here at $69.95 is a steal. It's 3 individual caddies that are stacked. They're on wheels. Inside each caddy, you have these little compartmentalized little containers where you could put everything from beads to pencils to crayons to whatever it is, sewing stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
You could do all that. That's $69.95. And then we also have, in addition to that, we also have the interlocking marker storage, which is for your markers and stuff, and that's $19.95, I believe. Is that right here? That's right here.
Look,
that's
you can take this wherever you want. You know what?
See what these look like? Yeah.
I know that Anna Griffin is all about crafting, but also about organization. I wonder, could I keep this in my cupboard with like snacks and stuff in it? Could this be like a snack caddy?
Yeah, totally.
What's for a snack caddy?
Yeah, you'd be like this. You'd be like kids,
and
snack time. Snack time, here I come.
You know what? It would roll out and it would roll back empty. It would roll out like that with snacks in it.
Harry Potter, something from the trolley, dear. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you can call it the little, it could be your little snack trolley.
Snack trolley, ding, ding.
Look at that.
Time for snacks.
Oh my gosh. So anything,
cool?
Hey, listen, even if you want to put hardware stuff in here, you could put screws and nails and all those things to really get organized. It's a great, great way to be able to do that. And it's Anna Griffin, so you know it's going to be made well. It's very, very durable. You can hold about, do you know you can hold about 40 pounds of stuff inside there?
That's a lot of snacks.
That's
or a lot
of kibble.
Or a lot of pencils and pens and paint brushes.
What we've done too is we took the marker storage and we took out the little caddies, which are here, and you'll see we put them right in here because they fit perfectly. Yeah, isn't that great? This I really like too, because I would use one of these just like at my little office area at home, because I have pens and pencils all over the place.
Got room for 20 markers,
so they all organize like that.
Yeah. And then you get 3 different levels here of storage. So that's a lot. When you break that down, I mean that's like $20 per caddy, and then like $10 for the roller. That's amazing.
Come on, and to put it on wheels is nice like that too, because if it does have 20, 30, 40 pounds worth of stuff in there, you don't have to haul that around. You can just wheel it wherever it needs to go. Office supplies, crafting supplies, hardware, things like that. I mean, honestly, what do you need to store? Look around your house and see what's messy, or what do I do a lot of that I wish was better organized? Well, that's where this comes in. And by the way, the little trays inside are different sizes, right, Shannon? Did you get 3 different size trays?
Each one gets 3 different sizes.
Yeah. And you get all that.
Kind of a small, a medium, and then on the other side, you've got the large.
Yeah. And then they stack and then they lock. So you're going to love this. Great deal.
Yep. And of course, when it comes to crafting, one of the things that maybe keeps you from crafting is not knowing exactly where all of your supplies are. If you're a paper crafter, it's great to keep all of your, all of your little stickers and stamps. What keeps you from crafting, Guy? I've always wondered.
Crafting? I'm not a big crafter, but I do.
It's very relaxing.
I am.
Very,
listen,
like,
when
soothing.
Anna's out here and she gets me working on stuff, I'm like, okay, I get it.
See?
Problem is, for me to do it on my own, I need like crafting. I need to be in a crafting club.
You know what? They do have crafting crops. You do craft because you make candles, and that's crafting,
you're 100%
right? Candle
right.
making. It's
that is Minecraft.
Yeah.
You are right.
Indeed.
I do. You're right. I do make candles. That's my way. And it is. And then it is. I like cooking is kind of crafting because I cook a lot and I craft things.
I think that's.
Anyway, by the way, if you want to look up recipes, speaking of cooking, thank you, Kyle, you can check out this amazing Touch AMD Quad-Core computer that we have. In my opinion, I will say this. I think it's the best deal we have for a new computer right now because it's the most of the most. You have 4 gigs of RAM, you have 2 terabytes of hard drive. We don't do any more than that. You have a battery life of 7 hours. You know what the battery life of my 5-year-old computer is? About an hour and a half. I literally have to plug it in in less than 2 hours. I got to replug it in. It's hot. It's a great computer. I've had it a long time, but it's time to move on.
Yep.
This has a full size island style keyboard built in. Look at the colors, and you won't find these colors anywhere else. And it's from HP. Look at the. Do you believe it's $499 for a 15? Incredible. That's the most popular size. It's quad-core with an AMD processor. I love AMD because the graphics chip and everything is all on the same card, so it doesn't take as much energy to run. That's why you get that long battery life. They've combined a lot of things, and then you've got 2 terabytes on the hard drive, so you'll have this forever. You will have that computer. That is coming up a little bit later. We're going to spend some time on it. But where are we at now? I've lost track.
Anna Griffin. Anna Griffin, this is actually a printer that's a craft printer. So it's a photo printer and a craft printer. Have you ever,
why do you need a craft printer?
Well, because this prints on leather. It prints on cork.
Really?
It prints on paper. Look at all of these things right here. It prints on all of those. It prints on fabric. We'll show it to you here on this video. It's wireless, so yeah, you can just type it in. It's got its own little app. So easy to use, and then you can print on. You can print on iron-on. Now she can iron that on.
So it's a regular,
anything.
It'll print on anything paper-wise.
Right,
because it's a regular printer.
Well, it's Kodak.
But this is also one where is that fabric? That's like t-shirt material.
Yeah, it'll print on it. Look at all this, and it even comes with all of this as well to get you started, like balsa wood, some faux leather. Let's see here. Let me tell you exactly what it comes with. So it has its own like craft
tray that you can put stuff in like that. Okay.
Yeah, so thicker. Normally, and don't try this with your printer at home. Don't try printing on just iron-on and running it through, or a faux leather or a cork, because it won't print on that. It's too thick. So this takes those thicker pieces and prints beautifully, photo quality, and then you're also getting your incredible actual photos that it'll print as well. So if you want to be able to print photos for it's really a good deal.
Yeah,
for $43
for $219 to have, and what they've basically done is they've added a dedicated tray for crafting, so you can fit certain items, as you know, because they're usually thicker than just regular papers, things that are made of cork or wood, and then you can utilize this. You can use it in conjunction and just print with your tablet. It hooks up to the tablet as well. You get all of your ink cartridges are included, not little starter cartridges. It weighs less than 10 pounds. It's what I would call more of a low-profile printer anyway, but having the ability to print on craft materials like leather and canvas and even like magnets, things that you use for crafting. Shannon's got some samples.
Like fabric.
Yeah, look at this. This is fabric.
Cardstock.
Yeah, where's that wood? There's wood over here.
This is iron-on here.
Yeah.
Yep, wood. This is vellum, which is really hard to print on.
Vellum.
Yep, very tough to print on.
Okay.
Look at this. So it didn't print on the shirt, it printed iron-on and then ironed it right onto the shirt. But imagine the kind of crafts that you can do. So here, it printed on this, cut it out, put it right there. But anything that you want, I mean, it really is incredible. Sticker paper, so now this sticker can go right on top of here or on top of this, like this, just like this. So printing it out on that sticker paper, it's pretty incredible. You're also getting extra large ink cartridges as well.
Right.
So it prints a ton of paper. I don't know if we have a little, do we have that that still of that, Kyle, where it shows how much paper it is. It's like 3 times as much ink in these ink cartridges.
Even when you look at the
else.
cartridges, you'll see they're about twice the size of what the, and you can tell just by looking at them, you see how thick they are, so they hold more. So you're not gonna have to be replacing those as often because you know ink cartridges are very expensive. Sometimes they're half the price of the printer itself. But in this case, you're getting those big jumbo ones, so you'll be using those for a long, long time. Low profile, this doesn't take up a lot of space because I know maybe you've already got an existing printer, but remember, if you have a printer and it's 4 or 5 years old, just buy this and use it as your regular printer, knowing that anytime you need to do any kind of crafting jobs, and again, you know, Shannon and I are gonna be talking a lot about that as we enter this part of the year, about holiday and gifting, because that's what this is all about. In fact, we've got some, that next hour I have coming up, I have some of the best holiday toys coming up in the electronics hour in addition to our today's special. Really, really cool stuff. But for $219.95, we have a lot of crafters out. In fact, we have 45 crafters that have already bought this today. And I will tell you, there's only 600 left for everybody in the country. So think about how many crafters there are out there and how many love to do this particular job. And they kind of force feed it through their regular printer and it doesn't quite come out so good.
No, it doesn't. With this is designed specifically to give you those perfect results. I mean, this on fabric. You see, it's like a linen fabric. So incredible, and the color is amazing. It's perfect. You get a big color cartridge as well, $43.99. If it's time to get a new printer, this is the time. It'll save you so much money, even just printing those photos that you print as well, because Kodak, that's the name of photo printing.
See how easy it is to load them, the colors? There's a little trap door. I just lifted it because I was curious. I lifted up this door, and when you look inside, there's your cartridges. That's how you change out the inks. How easy is that? So, and then you just close that door, and then here's how you, there's the little control panel right there. I really like this thing. 600 available if you want it. If you'd like to get a discount on it, we have a way to do that, don't we, Shannon?
Yeah, just sign up for email. It'll be less than $200. You'll get $25 off on your very first purchase. Sign up for email, and our email will let you know. We'll just give you a little email to let you know when your favorite people are on, like Joy Mangano. Take a listen to her. We'll be right back.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
From the start, I have been known for the statement jewelry. The style is just so inspirational. Anything beautiful can be translated into artwork, and in my case, it's jewelry. Every single piece is really thought out. Pretty spectacular.
Get me high.
You are looking at two big fans of origami right here.
Yes,
because,
huge.
I'm sure you probably could put a piece of furniture together. I have put furniture together.
I don't like to do it.
No, it's not
I did
so
it for my mom.
good.
She had 2 end tables. Each one took me like an hour and a half to do.
Yeah, and then, made of pressed wood and things like that. Origami is known for being powder-coated steel, so it's incredibly durable. You can put it inside or outside, and also not one tool necessary, except for when it comes to just sort of tightening on the wheels. But, Guy, I do that with my fingers anyway.
Yeah, this is like heaven sent, I'm telling you, this thing is amazing. So anybody out there, we've been talking a lot about, you know, crafting or whatever it is, but origami has so many different uses that it's ridiculous. So when you look at this piece, I love the fact that we've got a couple of different sized drawers. We have a couple of different shelves built on this. This is almost like if somebody said, what's the best of all origami? And we put it together. So it's got the wooden shelves which pop in. By the way, this whole thing breaks down. We've put the little tabs in that keep the drawers from coming out. But all you do is you pop the little tabs out there right there on either side, and then the drawers come out and the whole thing folds in half. So if you did need to take it somewhere, you could take it apart and put it together probably in about 5 minutes. That's how long it would take you to do that, just because you pop the little pegs out. This is a brand new one. I think yours are the first eyes that are seeing this. We took $20 off. Probably one of the highest rated category of product that we have is in our origami category, because people absolutely love them. They love the fact that, first of all, they're getting something that is high quality. These things are built to last. They're stainless construction, powder coated steel, so the paint never wears off or chips off. You can use them indoors or out. They come with the wheels, so you can attach the wheels. That's one of the only other things you do, and they just pop in very easily. They even give you the little wrench to tighten them. It takes 2 seconds to do that. But this has got lots of different places you could utilize this. First of all, if you want to use this in your garage as like your little hardware area or as a little tool thing, you could use it for that. If you wanted to use it in your kitchen, obviously, you could use it to store kitchen goods. A pantry, it'd be ideal for that. If you're a crafter, we were just talking about crafters.
This is good for crafting.
Sewer, it doesn't matter. You could put so many different, this could go in a larger bathroom, and you could put towels and stuff on one thing, and you could put all your other soaps and things like that that you want to store. You could use this in a kid's room, right, to store all their, Lord knows, you know, even Danny, though he's older now, doesn't have as much little stuff flying around, but he's got all his Xbox stuff. He's got lots
but even the Legos
kids
wouldn't
still
fall out
they collect stuff. They don't like to throw things away.
No, I know. Yeah,
so
trust me, when we were trying to get stuff out of the garage for the hurricane prep, they were like, no, I want that, no, I want that.
I can't throw that away. I've had that since I was 2. I'm like, hey, you're only 7. That's not that long.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Pretty colors too, white and this beautiful bronze walnut. This is real wood on the top. This was an answer to a request. People said, I love the drawers, I love the shelves. Can we do a little combination of both? And so this is the first time that origami has actually had 2 shelves plus all the drawers. And each drawer, the top 3 are the smaller drawers, and then it gets a little bit bigger,
which
is a design element, but also it's really practical. So your bigger things you're going to put in the bottom drawers, and then the smaller things up top. But $29 to get this.
One of the little things I love, and stay on the shop for a sec. One of the things I love about origami is the fact that, you know how the drawers you have in your dresser that are on rollers? They're such a pain in the behind because, first of all, the track eventually wears its way through because it's little screws that hold the rollers, the little roller track together. So the track becomes loose, and then you get that wobble. This is all metal. The actual fixture that this slides into is metal on metal. There's no little wheels that can fall off. It pops out very, very easily. It's smooth. Look how much room you have in there. So it's so dang easy. There's not little wheels and dumb things you have to tilt and put upside down to try to get in there. Right. And then what we have in here is we have little tabs, and all you do is you pop the tabs out when you want to take these things out. If you're going to store it or whatever, if you're going to use it to bring to an apartment, or if your kids are taking it up to school, they can fold the whole thing up. It comes about 95% assembled when you get it. All you do is you open it up, you put the shelves on, and then you put the drawers in. The drawers all nest as well. Oh, it takes.
Load it up.
You load it up. It's so great, and then look, it rolls.
Absolutely.
Anywhere you need to roll it.
It's 43 1/8 inches tall. So if you're measuring it for for a small space, 43 1/8, 24 inches long. So just 2 feet, and then 13.5 inches in the depth. So if you're thinking about exactly where you want that to go,
doesn't take up a lot of space, as you can see.
It's got a great spot. It would fit right in a closet if you want to be able to use, sometimes you use your room for a craft room, and maybe your husband uses it for something else. This is a really great way you can wheel it from place to place with all of your supplies.
You could use, even for shoes, things like that, right? Because the baskets on the bottom are big enough for shoes, and because it's that mesh wire, it's breathable, so it's ideal for anything like clothes or even socks or underwear, whatever you want to put in there. Simple, easy solution, and it comes to you almost ready to go right out of the box. All right, coming up, we got the biggest shredder ever. This is a big one.
Yeah, it is.
This is 14 sheets. This is a giant one.
shreds.
I don't, do we do it? I think we do a 16 sheet. I don't know if we do that one anymore.
I don't know.
But this is the 14 sheet, which is, trust me, it's more than you need. And you're gonna absolutely love it. You've got micro-shredding technology built in, so nobody's ever gonna know what you put in there. And it even does things like staples and paper clips and credit cards. Has a big bin, it's over 4 gallons, so you don't have to trade that out very often. And they put it, like our last 2 items, they put them on wheels. So, because the thing is, it's not a light machine. It's got heavy duty gears inside to chomp up that stuff. So it rolls around. And then all these extra features that you love. And colors too.
Colors, lots of great colors.
You know when you go to the office store, you have like one color.
I don't
black.
like to go to the office store.
I want you to go to the office store. And I want you to go in, I want you to say, I want a pearlized purple colored shredder. And they're gonna be like, are you okay? Are you awake? What, are you a person?
Hello, hello.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
And then they're gonna kick you out of the store. We have like 6 or 7 colors in that shredder, I think. It's crazy.
Which is nice, because then you keep it out and it looks nice. It doesn't look industrial office.
All right, segue. Let me see what you're gonna do with this one.
How
so we were just talking about industrial.
Industrial toilet cleaner.
It's totally industrial.
This is unbelievable. When you see the images of this, right now it looks pretty innocuous.
Yeah, I'm glad my tank doesn't look like that. Watch what happens.
Cow. All right, so it's going to work. And it makes it look beautiful.
Wow,
See,
gets rid of the scuzz.
Exactly, and each one works for about a month, I think, of no cleaning. So this is like scrub-free toilet cleaning, automatic toilet cleaning. When your tank is clean, then the clean water sort of filters down into the bowl, and you get clean toilet.
Well, that's what people don't realize. They don't realize that the reason the bowl is dirty is because the tank is dirty, and then the tank feeds the water. Well, that's where the water comes from. It comes from that big holding tank. So this kind of works inside and the back, right? And it scrubs. And you know, you got to realize, anybody that's ever had to replace the inside of a toilet, you know, the little things that are in there, when you touch that stuff, there's like a grime that comes off on your hands. It's really weird, and it's sediment and stuff from inside there. This goes in there, and to Shannon's point earlier, it gets in every crack or crevice of all the workings of the toilet, cleans all that, because that's the water that filters. There you go. That's the water that goes back into your bowl every time you flush. So it makes sense to kind of do the behind the scenes work.
That's right.
And then that filters forward and keeps your bowl nice and clean too.
And that's the part that you could clean that, but you wouldn't be able to get into every nook and cranny.
I don't want to clean that part.
But that's the part that gets, if you have like little rust stains or that dark stain in the water jets that go into into the bowl. That's the only way to clean it, is from the inside out. It's chlorine free, so you don't get that horrible, nasty smell. But remember, it's completely hands-free as well. So all you do is open this, you pour it into your tank, and you walk away. And when you come back, you have a beautiful, sparkling toilet.
It's one of those things, I think, that a lot of us just take for granted. We don't think about until it's too late. And we start seeing those rust marks coming down in little lines inside the bowl. Well, you have to understand, where does the rust come from? Well, hopefully it's not from your running water, but a lot of times it's from the pipes that you have, you know, like in my neighborhood, they're redoing all the pipes. And if you saw the pipes they were taking out of there, there's no question where the rust comes from. But you got to realize too, there's also metal fixtures and metal, you know, like I know there's a metal chain in the back of my toilet, and it breaks from time to time because it's in water and it rusts. So you get rust from there. You get residue from whatever else is inside that tank, you know, and then just over time, you know, any microbial stuff that lives in there is going to get nasty and reproduce and make scuzz in there too. So what you do,
so gross.
Scuzz, all you do is you open it up and you dump it in. It's actually, it's kind of exciting when you do it, because it foams up like you wouldn't believe. That foaming cleaning action. We'll show you, watch.
Because look at that. I mean, they took like the worst
What is
of
that?
the worst.
That's insane. It's the most foaming I've ever seen.
It's the most what?
Foaming I've ever seen.
The most foaming.
Yes.
That's it. But then it doesn't just stop with the tank. It filters in through to the bowl, and that's the part that you just can't clean no matter what. But this makes it no scrubbing, no mess. You literally just drop the powder in the tank. You can walk away. It helps improve the finish. So you don't have to worry about it eating away at the tank. It does not leave excessive residue after cleaning. That's what you're talking about.
It has no smell either. I know that. So,
it's completely
and no
odorless.
chlorine. A lot of people don't like to use chlorine in any part of their lives. So if you are worried about that, it actually uses a kind of microbial cleaning formula that works really, really well. It's free shipping. And look at what you get here too. We didn't really even talk. You get 9 of these. So Shannon said, are you about once a month?
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Don't you love things that are easy?
Oh, so
Wish
There's not,
everything was
not
like
enough
that.
easy
Wish
things.
everything that was rough
And,
in my
like,
life, I could open up a little bag and pour it on and it would go away.
That would be fantastic. All right, let's figure
Irma,
this out.
I'd like to pour this on Irma so she would just go away.
She's gone now.
I know.
We're so glad.
Thank goodness.
Okay, so it's under $10 to get it home. You get to try it out. We'll ship it to you for free. We sell out of these every single time we have them back in stock. Let's work this out. So
What's today?
39.
September.
No, how much is it per one?
I don't know.
What, per 9 to 30? It's like
that'd be about $3.
And
Yeah,
change
a little about
for
$3 a shot.
If somebody said, hey, I'll clean your toilet for $3 every day for a month, you'd be like, yeah,
I'd be
absolutely.
Like, I'll give you $5.
Right?
I'd give you more money to clean my toilet.
You know what? You can give me the extra money and I'll buy the herd.
And that's one of the main reasons people hire people to clean their houses, because they don't want to clean bathrooms. And the big part of that bathroom is cleaning the toilet. So you don't have to deal with that as readily when you have this. It takes care of it. It truly will take that one thing and kind of move it off your list of who's going to clean the toilets. Let Hurricane do the job.
Hurricane.
See, that's the tagline.
Hurricane.
To the rescue.
And then I get to go take a nap. I like it.
All right. We got to move. Oh, Kyle says very popular.
Yeah,
Shannon.
of course. From Slinky, it's a 2-pack. You're getting the pant, which is like a $56 pant, plus a tunic for $29.95. It's nearly a $93 value. It's a beautiful 3/4 bell sleeve tunic. You get to choose extra small through 3X, any one of those beautiful colors. Right now, we have all the colors, all the sizes: black, turquoise, purple, red, navy, fuchsia, which comes with a white pant, and sea green. Today, there's not a limit in how many you can get. Even if you're just getting it because you want one of those pants in every color, you're still gonna be saving a bundle. And then when you get that beautiful tunic home, you'll be wearing it with leggings and jeans, and it's just one of those great multipliers for your wardrobe. So definitely add that into your order. And also, it's raining, it's pouring.
But you don't have to worry about it anymore now that you got this. Maybe you've seen these or heard about these here at HSN. Already over 17,000 sold in our recent visit. We can't keep these dang things in stock, and as we're getting in towards the, I'd say probably more the rainy season as it comes, this is such a great deal. And you know, when you watch the footage, it really is, it says everything, right? You're not gonna get wet in those little spaces between entering and leaving, whether it's your car or your home, because watch what happens. You click the button and look what it does. It goes the opposite way. In the old days, it would fold and collapse upon you, and the rain would come out. You'd have to tamp it out. Look at that. Now you can let the water drain out, and then when you come outside, you hit the button, and it's right back. What a brilliant, I wish I thunk to that.
I wish you had too. I wish you were smart enough to think of that. $8.32. It's a huge customer pick. These are the only umbrellas that my family will ever use anymore, because why get wet when you're trying to protect yourself from the rain? This is easy to hold. It's automatic open. It contains the water inside of it instead of it getting all over you. We've got great colors available as well. So it kind of creates this like a little place where the water is
like
contained.
A well. Yes.
A little well. And it's wind resistant. It's got little holes through it, sort of perforations, so it will drain, but it also is very wind resistant. So there you go. Reverse open and close technology forms a water resistant cone. There you go.
That's what I need, yes.
Cone.
And you know who hates this?
Who?
All other umbrellas. All other umbrellas hate this umbrella because it's so dang good. And again, all you do is you hold the watch. So I get into my car, right, and it closes like that. When I come out of my car, see how it really does a complete 180, which is different from most what other umbrellas do. Now, as far as size, you can see it's big enough for me and Shannon to stroll down the street.
And we're large people.
We are very, you're a giant. You're like huge.
I'm huge. Valerie and Michelle, our other hosts, are like to here.
You have like 10 of them under there.
10 small hosts.
Did you see how cute they were when they came in together today, and they're just these two little people.
They're adorable.
They're so beautiful.
They're wonderful
lovely.
too.
Inside and out. All right, but anyway, should we show them the colors? Have we done that yet?
Yeah. No, we have not.
So this is blue.
Very nice.
And they all have the black. I think, don't they all have the black interior?
I think so.
How does that work?
No. Oh, they don't.
Kyle says no.
Kyle says no, so we'll figure it. He's not telling us which ones don't.
We're gonna put it up on we'll put it up in the color thing.
Okay. Ooh, Aztec.
Oh, I like
nice.
Aztec.
Aztec and black. Black.
Black on black.
Blue. Ooh, look at that chevron.
Oh, the chevron.
Nice.
If you spun that and looked at it, it would be all, you'd get in a daze.
Ooh,
you'd be
I like it.
Yeah.
Houndstooth as well, I think, might do that. Very sophisticated. Yes. Leopard, that's the one that I've got. multicolored dot. I have that one at home.
Ooh, do that again. That was neat.
Look at the orange one. Nice.
Purple?
Purple, I have that one as well. And red. So yes, they do all reverse to black. Kyle said I have a lot of umbrellas. I have a lot of children. So
many,
children.
yeah.
Yeah, 3 whole children
There.
who got to run around and play with your one child.
They did. And I will tell you, one of the things we really appreciated with these is that they will withstand winds up to 40 miles an hour, which is a lot more than the standard single layer umbrella, which, listen, if you're in a pinch, I know an umbrella, you say an umbrella is an umbrella until you get this one and you're like, wow. I mean, because basically it's 2 umbrellas in one. It's a lined umbrella, so you have one an interior layer, and then you have the exterior layer as well. So you get that extra added protection. It envelops you. It comes around you. It's a truly full arc. A lot of umbrellas just kind of go about, they're a little bit short on the side. Yeah. That's also what enables the wind to get under there and reverse them and ruin them. With this one having that extra material and then doubling up the materials would get you the strength in this umbrella.
And
look how it drains.
Because the water is contained in the cone, when you go inside, you're not getting water everywhere as well. The water is, like now, like the water would be on the outside, it would be on that black part. That's the part that would be wet. So now it's dry next to your leg.
You hear the thump when it, this is how powerful. Listen, you have to, that is that's serious.
It is. It's a serious umbrella. But then it's got a great handle, too. And it even has that little loop as well. So $39. And remember, this is the Elite. So this is the 44-inch. Not all of these reversible umbrellas are created equal. Maybe you've seen them. You've seen like a $19.99.
That's a little one.
It's little.
Yeah.
It's not automatic. And you want the automatic, especially when you're getting out of your car. You just sort of slide this up like this. You don't even have to open. You just crack your door. And then you push the button. And you are covered as you're getting out of your car. It really is amazing.
Like a parachute.
I love it.
I know, isn't it great?
Ready to go.
Yeah, and it really does work. And there's a reason that it's been so successful here. And maybe, as we said, you've seen these on infomercial. Our price is fantastic for $24.95. It's a clearance price. These were for the Elite. It's $40. Today, dropped down to about $25, and shipping is only $5. It's on FlexPay too. So we get a lot of people that, now that it's this price, are buying more than one, which I would, because you can keep one in the car. They're ideal, guys, like, you know, if you or gals out there, if you play golf and you have that golfing umbrella, but you want something better, this is a better size. This is perfect. Way more than you need for one person, and usually quite adequate for 2. So if you want it, remember all the different colors that we have available. I think people also, when they see you with one of these, they're like, that's a smart person right there.
Yes.
Yeah. They're at the cutting edge of umbrella technology.
That's what we all want. You want to be on the cutting edge of umbrella technology. And you want to be dry.
I just want to make sure I'm covered. That's all.
Yeah, literally.
Literally. I am with that.
Am I as tall as you today?
You're pretty tall. You're huge today.
I'm kind of obsessed with being tall today. It's these giant shoes.
You have.
I mean, you're really tall, but these are some pretty giant shoes.
I'm 6'3", so you're like every bit of 6 feet today.
Am I 6? All right.
Man, what a giant.
I'll take it. Woo.
Man.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm tall. Otherwise, I wouldn't want to work with you. I'd be like, no. Imagine if I was like this tall and I was like, Shannon, what do you think? This computer's fantastic, isn't it? Thanks.
Yeah, it's great.
That would be terrible. I shouldn't do that, because I wish that, and I'll wake up one day and I'll be like, oh no, not anything wrong with that. Anyway, all right, let's talk about slam dunk if you need a new computer.
Yeah.
All right, if you don't need a new computer, then I'll tell you to watch for our tablet presentation coming up at the top of the next hour, because that you have to have. But if you do need a new computer, you'd be hard pressed to find anything that is more sort of future protected than this one from HP. First of all, we'll start at the top. The most popular size is a 15.6, okay? This is AMD, and AMD is a chip maker, huge company that puts these things together for us, and they put everything in on one chip, so it saves not only energy, space, all that stuff, so it's super thin and it's super powerful. Quad-core built inside. There's an HDMI with 3 USB ports.
That's crazy.
You've got a slot loading DVD player in here as well. 4 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes of hard drive. I've never seen a battery life that big on a computer like this, of 7.5 hours. That's unheard of in this business, because a computer really does take a lot of energy to run, but because, as we said, you know, the chip has been condensed, and everything has been economized, it doesn't burn up a lot of energy. It runs cool. Quad core. You know, the reason that these quad cores do so well is because they do last longer as far as battery life, because think about it. You have You basically have 4 engines that are each running to run this computer. Now, if you just had one in there, what would the one engine do? It would be doing all the work. It overheats, and it really does heat up because it involves motion and moving of all the parts inside, electronically and digitally. So it creates it. This is 4 brains, like a 4-lane highway. And what happens when you have more lanes? Traffic can get through easier and quicker.
We love that. Boy, we could have used that on the freeways. $4.99 is an amazing price, and $83. I truly have never actually sold a 2 terabyte computer. Any
we don't do anymore.
Desktop, anything here. It's such an amazing machine. We've got great colors for you as well. Of course, it's not all about the colors, but once you decide this is your laptop, you are definitely going to want to check out all the amazing colors. And this is also already loaded with Office 365, by the way. Look at those gorgeous colors, that red, the silver. We've got it in the blue, purple. Do we still have light blue, or these are the only 4 colors we have left? Okay, that's it. This is our final quantities. We're very, very limited at $83. We'll ship it to you for free. And this is Amd A6 Quad-Core. So that's an incredible name. That's even faster. The processing speed. So if you're at home and you're on your laptop, or maybe you're on your desktop and you're like, this is slow, I keep getting all the pop-ups. This is the answer. This could easily replace, in a much stronger way, could easily replace your desktop as well. With a lot less space and so much less hassle. It's nice and lightweight, and that battery doesn't heat up either.
Right, and it's super thin. In addition to all that, only weighs, what's the weight on this? Is it 5 pounds, 4 pounds?
Let me see.
It's 4.5 pounds, yep. So lightweight. I can kind of give you a quick tour of what's inside here. As I said before, there's a slot loading DVD tray on the side right here, if I can get to the button. There it is. So you can pop DVDs in here. That's a big deal. Do you realize most computers don't have these anymore? So if you see one for $3.99, I'll guarantee it doesn't have that inside there. Full size, incredible graphics on here. And listen, we brought in 6,200. We're down to 2,500 left. That's all. If you'd like Protection Plus on this, I always recommend to take a look at it. They all do come with a great warranty, but if you'd like a little added extra and above, some people like that. I always do it with my, especially things like my dishwasher, my washing machine. I did it with that. A $500 item. You want to back it up a little extra? You can do that as well. Kyle says that he wants us to remind everybody of Hurricane.
Yeah, this is the hands-free toilet cleaner. It cleans your toilet tank, which then filters through into your toilet bowl. Look at this. Hands-free cleaning. All you do is dump it in, walk away, come back to a beautiful, sparkling tank, which then filters into your bowl.
I'm dying to try that stuff.
I know, me too.
Yeah,
Every time I try to get it, it's sold out. So we're gonna have to see if we can get it this time around.
There's a lot of clean toilets out there in this world, and a lot of dirty ones as well. So if you'd like to clean it up and you don't want to stick your hand back there.
Each one lasts about a month. So you're getting about 9 months
people don't even
worth of
people don't even,
toilet.
they don't even, I mean, it's one of those things, we don't even like cleaning our own toilets, even though we know it's our toilet. And it's all us. It's still, I don't want to, terrible. Anyway, it's a good deal.
Gross.
All right, so let's talk about shredders. Let me tell you why you need a shredder. First of all, anybody out there that does not have one of these is rolling the dice every time they go online or doing any of that stuff, or putting their mail in the garbage and stuff like that. Why? Because unfortunately there are people out there, and we read about it all the time, and because of the, the way technology is in the digital world and Facebook and all this stuff, all the stuff that we do out there, we leave ourselves so available and open our information to people out there. This destroys it. This is like, antivirus are used to kind of like save things from getting us in our computer, but once it comes out of the computer and you have a printed, tangible piece of evidence, you want to put it in a shredder, because things like your credit card numbers, things like your social security number, insurance information, it could be your tax information, that's all stuff that people utilize to steal. Now, this doesn't come from just me and Shannon, although I think we are quite wise and we give you good advice when we can. I will tell you that the Federal Trade Commission says this, that there are many steps consumers can take to minimize their risk of being an identity theft victim. For example, closely guard your social security number, shred charge receipts, copies of your credit applications and other sensitive documents. It takes 2 seconds to do. This machine does it better than any other machine. In fact, Embassy is responsible for like 1/3 of the world's shredders. They're a huge, huge company. Wow. I don't think there's a host or anybody else that works here that doesn't either have one in their office or at home. I like it too because it also helps to get rid of bulk, and I like to recycle. So take a look at that. This is the evolution.
Exactly. This is just that strip shred, and then this was sort of that, you know, it sort of went to here, which is a little bit better, but you can still see phone numbers and addresses. You could see a full social security number on there, but this is what you're getting. You're getting this micro cut, which turns it into basically like confetti, and no information can be pieced together no matter how hard those bad guys work. $27.99 to protect your identity. That really is incredible and a really inexpensive way to have that peace of mind, knowing that no one can, if your trash cans blow over and one of those pieces of sensitive information gets out there, no one's gonna have it. So there we go. Look at that, I love it. Black, we've got this beautiful blue, silver, rose,
and you can
gold,
put it in any angle, it don't matter. I like to put it in like that to make it work a little bit.
So you didn't have to get in there with your fingernails with that little staple remover.
Can I throw this away, or are these supposed to be for like...
I don't know.
That says Bill Duggan.
Why not?
Let's shred that. We
cardboard. How about some cardboard? Can we think we can do some cardboard?
That's insane. I don't know if it's supposed to. Is it supposed to do? Yeah, does it do cardboard? It does cardboard. What? Wow, yeah, just put it in there.
That's incredible.
And that's all. And by the way, you can do a whole bunch of sheets at the same time. You can staple up the sheets. You can fold them in half. It doesn't matter. This machine will get to it. And once you get under here, that's essentially what you're looking at. And this is basically just packing material. There's no way anybody can read this. See, they could still read this, right? This is the old way they did it, right? But you're never, I mean, this is the stuff that you're gonna, you know, especially during holidays when you're shipping off things to people, use it for that. When you recycle stuff like that too, I wanna show you a couple bags if I can reach under Shannon here. So here's the old strip shred.
Yeah.
And then look at how much space the little micro shred takes up. So much less. And this is what goes in your bin.
It means you don't have to empty it as often.
Yeah, who wants to do that, Shannon?
It just means that you'll shred more. I mean, if it's there, we've all got things that we're supposed to be doing that we just don't do because it's too complicated, it's too hard. This is just always at the ready. You leave it on, it doesn't make any noise, and then as soon as you get that, that credit card offer or something in the mail, you just shred it. As soon as you get home and you empty out your purse or your pocket or your wallet or whatever with your credit card receipts, you just shred them. If you've got that
piece of mind, man.
You know, that's got information or you know, videos or whatever incriminating. You just shred it, and you've got that.
You just want to recycle it, right? You know, because a lot of this, like I know a couple of my DVD collections, believe it or not, I've had them for so long. You know, I need to replace them because, believe it or not, you get scratches on it. Yeah. Just throw that stuff away, and you throw it. It's going to last a bazillion years. Shred it down into a size that can be compacted. By the way, also want to remind you, you get a wonderful offer to go along with this, which is some great software. In addition to the machine itself, you get autosave, you get internet privacy dock lock, and you get Splash ID. This is to protect all your passwords when you go online. All those different things. It gives you great ideas and tips on how to protect yourself. This is all included. This is a big value as well. 150 people have picked this up. I actually have one of the original ones that we bought. I have a 10 sheet. Which I love, but I love, believe it or not, my 10 sheet back in the day was bigger than this one as far as size. Yeah. The size, louder. Just to give you an idea, it's not very big. They put it on wheels because, let me show you the inside of this thing. I'll lift it up, and it's pretty heavy. So I want you to look inside. You see the teeth that are inside there? Choppers. Kind of looks like the thing that crunches up cars, right? Well, it is. It's actually a version of the same thing, and it weighs about 30 to 40 pounds because those are serious teeth, and they need to grind metal and things like that. So we figured, you know, we're not going to lie about it and say, oh, it's lightweight and portable. You want it on wheels because it has to have that weight to grind up.
It is portable, but substantial.
Oh gosh, yeah, and you could wheel it from room to room. That's all I would ever do. You just, you know, take it in your office when you're doing shredding in there. I keep this next to the kitchen table. Half the mail I get, right in.
Exactly.
I don't even open it.
Nope. Why would you? Just choose your favorite color, the one that you want to keep out. All right, and talking about essentials, of course, it's essential to shred. It's also essential to get your vitamins. So we're going to hear from Andrew Lessman.
Hi, Ken.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with Le Petit Marcel, Little Marcel, and We're here with this month's monthly special. It's by far the most popular request of a monthly special this time of year. It seems as though Immune Factors disappears for 5 or 6 months a year. Still popular as a reorder product, but in September things start going crazy. So the monthly special for September is our Immune Factors. Go Marcel. And we're going to be speaking about the product at length throughout the month. But just so you have an opportunity to buy it online, purchase the product online, understand it better, it's a complex product. It's a comprehensive product. It's not just a typical immune product with vitamin C or B complex. Of course, we have 400 milligrams of vitamin C, a full B complex with our own special B12 that's orally absorbable. We also put in botanicals, Echinacea, Angustifolia, Purpurea. We also have golden seal botanical. We also have our mushroom complex. We also recently added astragalus, a botanical that's been used in Asia for thousands of years. So it's an extremely comprehensive product. If you just want to judge the product on its scientific basis, on the research, you couldn't look at it any more positively if you look into the products and the product and the ingredients. But if you really want to judge it based on experience, simply look at the reviews. This is a product with over 400 reviews, almost all of which are 5-star reviews. It's a product that I think almost 98% of the reviews are positive. Over 90% of the reviews are 5-star reviews. And an immune product is a product that most people tend to judge harshly. So the fact that this is judged so positively makes a profound statement about how pleased and how proud we are of this product. So enjoy the monthly special. It's basically at today's special pricing.
Welcome back to HSN Today.